Toastmaster Award. He's been a busy boy this year. So his speech is out of the Competent Communication Manual. It's speech number 8. Get comfortable with visual aids. If he said that already, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. Mike said that he will show what power a few words can have and how the right words given to the right group of people at the right time can change the world. His speech is the speech that won the war, Mike Oscar, the speech that won the war.
The Civil War was in full swing. The battles at Gettysburg had been going on. And young Chamberlain took the 5th Division out of Maine and was getting ready to fight the Battle of Round Top. When he was presented with a group of 120 deserters, and he spoke for 2.5 minutes that was so powerful it not only changed the battle, but may well have changed the direction of the war, causing a great change in the country, which would become the United States of America. I am going to read his 2.5-minute speech because every single word is important. I've been ordered to take you men with me. I'm told that if you don't come, that I can shoot you. Well, you know I won't do that. Maybe somebody else will, but I won't, so that's that. Here's the situation. The whole Reb Army is up the road a ways waiting for us, so this is no time for an argument like this. I tell you, we could surely use you fellas. We are now well below half strength. Whether you fight or not, well, that's up to you. Whether you come along is, well, you're coming along. You know who we are and what we're doing here. But if you're going to fight alongside us, there are a few things I would like you to know. This regiment was formed last summer in Maine. There were 1,000 of us then. There are less than 300 of us now. All of us volunteered to fight for the Union, just as you have. Now, some came mainly because they were bored at home, thought this looked like it might be fun. Some came because we were ashamed not to. Many came because we felt like it was the right thing to do. And all of us have seen men die. Now, this is a different kind of army. You look back through history, you will see men fighting for pay, for women, for some other kind of loot. They fight for land, for power, because a king leads them, or just because they like killing. But we are here for something new. This has not happened much in the history of the world. We are an army out to set other men free. America should be free ground, all of it, not divided by a line between slave states and free. all the way from here to the Pacific Ocean. No man has to bow, no man born to royalty. Here we judge you by what you do, not by what your father was. Here you can be something. Here is a place to build a home. But it's not the land. There's always more land. It's the idea that we all have value. You and me. What we are fighting for, in the end, we're fighting for each other. Sorry, I didn't mean to preach. Now you go ahead and you talk for a while. If you choose to join us and you want your muskets back, you can have them. Nothing more will be said by anyone anywhere. If you choose not to join us, well, then you can come along under guard, and when it's over, I will do what I can to ensure that you get a fair trial. But for now, we're moving out. Gentlemen, I think if we lose this battle, we lose the war. 114 of those 120 deserters joined Chamberlains' brigade immediately, and 4 more joined in a short time after that. What was the power of that 2.5 minutes that took men who decided to quit? They decided they'd seen enough death, but they rejoined the unit. They went back to Chamberlain, and they said, I'm in. Chamberlain went on to win the Battle of Round Top with very little ammunition, with less than 1,000 men against Lee's army with 5,000. He did some very heroic things that day. But this was a 2.5-minute speech to show the level of leadership and the power of a speech, a short speech, that changed the lives of 120 men and changed the direction of America. We joined Toastmasters to learn a skill. We don't know when we will be called to give a 2.5-minute speech that could change the community that we live in, could change our family, or could change the entire country. Take it serious. These skills we are learning are incredibly valuable.
Please still take a minute to write a note to Mike.